Can you export your GarageBand songs or any other audio file to your iTunes music library using just your iPhone or iPad? Well, the answer is no, which I know is unfortunate. So if that's all you came here for, you're free to go. But if you want to find out a little bit more about why and maybe some alternative options, stick around. Hi, my name is Pete and welcome to Studio Live today, where my goal is to help you create, record and release your best music. And I use GarageBand a lot and other mobile recording apps here on the iPhone or the iPad. And one of the questions I get asked a whole lot is, how do I export a song file that I've got here as an M4A or a WAV file, send it over to my music app here on my iPhone or iPad or my iTunes library here, and actually use that and add it to my playlists? And the sad answer is that we can't. Now, the reason why is I don't know, because Apple don't allow it. So what you can do, and you're probably aware of this if you've been using iOS for a while, is that any audio files that you have, like I've got all these song files here on my iPad, what I could do is sync this with iTunes on my desktop, my PC or my Mac, add them to a playlist, then sync up my iPhone or iPad, and then go into my music library and those song files will be there. So there is a way to add them in, but you need to use a computer to do it. Now, there's probably ways to do this, and in fact, if there are and you know of them, please drop them down in the comments. There may be some third-party software or some hacks and workarounds. Where there's a will, there's a way, but there is no simple way to simply grab your file here, export it, and share it over to your music library. So what can we do to play back audio files on our iPhone or iPad? Well, the simplest way is simply to go to the Files app here, locate the file, and actually tap on it, and that will actually open it in QuickTime here. And if we just scroll through here to the middle of this song and hit play, it's going to play that file. So you can play it here in QuickTime right here in your Files app. Not super convenient. You can't do cool things like making playlists and playing them back. Now, there are some other player options that you have in iOS that can actually use the files right here. There's apps like Audio Share where you can bring your files together. There's VLC Player. There's a bunch. And I'll put some links down in the description to ones that you can check out. And again, if you've got your best suggestions for the Studio Live Today community for sharing your music files on your iPad or iPhone, please drop those in the comments below as well. Well, actually, there is one way to get your own songs from GarageBand into your music library on your iPhone or iPad via iTunes without using a Mac or a PC, and that is to release your own music to iTunes and then buy it. Now, this may seem like an extreme measure, and it is, but you can see here, here's all my recently purchased albums and singles in iTunes, including my own. So yes, this is a little bit extreme, buying your own songs, your own singles. You have to pay for them. Of course, you do get 70% of them back because Apple take their 30% cut, so you will eventually get most of the money you pay for it back. So if you do desperately want to have your own music on your music library through iTunes, release it to iTunes using Amuse, which is a free platform, or DistroKid, which is $20 a year for unlimited uploads, and then buy your own song. It'll be on your libraries across all of your iPhones and iPads forever. In fact, if you want to learn how to release your music, you can check out the 2 videos linked right down below right now. You can also subscribe to the channel by clicking or tapping on the Studio Live Today icon, and I'll see you next time.